Everyone, it's Richard Byrne, and I just wanted to share as clarification a thought about ranting and influence, and why do I rant? I don't want to call it ranting, but why do I share maybe some negative experiences on Twitter as I have over the last couple of days? First with Gumroad, and second with an organization called SETDA, which runs EdTech_update, which did a video about yesterday. You know, it's not just a rant. One of the things that I've been able to do over the years is make some changes, or get some groups to make some changes based on the fact that I've called attention to it in a very public forum. It brings a voice to a lot of situations that wouldn't be addressed if it was someone who, unfortunately only had 100 followers or 1,000 followers on social media. But since I have 500,000 followers between Facebook and Twitter and other places, there's a little bit more influence there, and that actually makes a change for the better. And in the case of Gumroad, which I'll tell you about right now, they wrote back to me, their CEO wrote back to me and said they're going to make a change on how they handle their payment processing in the future. So, that's a positive change that may or may not have happened had it not been called out publicly. Still working on SETDA and getting them to make a change and bring awareness to that. So if you can help out with that in any way, shape, or form, send a tweet to them, or send a tweet to EdTech_update and get them to change their policies. That would be great too. So it's not just a rant for the sake of venting. It's really to try to get a change that might not happen if it was just unfortunately someone with a smaller influence reaching out to them. My opinion on this, my thoughts on this have really been influenced by a gentleman named Chris Brogan. If you haven't seen his work, check it out. Go to chrisbrogan.com/blog. You can see some of his entries. In particular, if you want to see about social media influence and using social media influence to make positive changes, take a look at his recent article about GoDaddy, which you can find at chrisbrogan.com/GoDaddy-good, or GoDaddy-good. So check that out. Chris has some great thoughts about social media influence and how to use it for good and not just rant to invent. So those are my thoughts this morning. I'm a little bit hoarse still. Hopefully I'll get back to you. And if you're in New England or the Northeast and you're expecting the snowstorm's coming down on you, stay warm, and we'll see you online.